Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2 for absolute beginners. And when we last left off, we solidified primogeniture, so now we have a list of eldest sons that can inherit, and also a daughter, because we are agnatic cognatic, so they inherit on the same grounds. It's just, you know, the children of the ruler, and, you know, the men inherit first, then the daughters, which is pretty cool. We can press 2 weak claims. One for, let's see, the Duchy of Poise and the County of Derby. Now, this is interesting. When I do that, I don't seem... Well, that... Bishop Nordwine, are you in my court? Yeah, our vassal and the bishop. So that is the... Oh, geez, is that it? That's the whole duchy? I mean, there is no de jure duchy. You know, it just came out of nowhere. So that's not going to help us get in any land. That's kind of worthless, actually. Derby is okay. Westmorland on behalf of our vassal. So Westmorland. Where is Westmorland? So it's this small county right here. I mean, I want to go to war and start sniping this up. If we were to look at the entire Kingdom of England, we own 41% of the land. I mean, that's a step closer to 51. Our truce would be with the Just of England until he dies. And he is 54. So we're older, but I mean, that's a truce for one county. I would kind of want a bigger claim than that, but I don't want to waste time in trying to fabricate a claim on a duchy. But that would be ideal. Let's see. The County of Derby, the County of Derby, the Duchy of Poise, the Duchy of Wessex. So that is these two counties right there. However, she is not in my court. Will you come to my court? She will not. So unfortunately, we can't press her claim. She would just be independent, and then she would be, thanks for the duchy. And then the King of England would say, hey, you're my vassal now, aren't you? And she would say, yes, I am. So that wouldn't be too awful good as far as the random. And then the County of York. I mean, that's a pretty big... He is our kinsman and our direct vassal. So between this county, that holds 3,500 troops, and York, which holds 1,900, we'd take a bigger chunk out of England if we do take Westmorland for sure. That would be pretty good. So I think we're going to go for Westmorland on behalf of the Duke. He doesn't like us, and he has a pretty strong force. That may make him pretty powerful, but as long as we press his claim and he really likes us, that should be fine. All right, so let's make sure our alliances are in order, first and foremost, because we'll need to call in the King of France in order to distract England down here a bit. France isn't involved in any wars now, is he? No, he is not, so he should be able to come on in. So I think we're ready to go. Let's claim Westmorland. We'll send that. We can call in allies, and we shall. And let's raise up our entire levy here. All right, so these 325 are marching down there. Let's get all of you guys centered here. You guys can go ahead and cross here. And you're going a funny way. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you all can join up with him as well. And you move to the war goal. So that should be fine. Once we get some armies together, then we should be okay. So there's 3,000 there, 1,000 there. You guys go ahead and stand down. That's fine. You 900 can stand down. I don't want to ferry you over on a boat just yet with France coming. And then once we organize, we should be okay. So let's let these troops organize, let the armies get together. And of course, France will answer the call And now France is going to ransack that particular county there, which is all well and good. We're going to lose some troops there, a minor defeat in battle. Not too awful bad. High Crown Authority Law. So now the King of England can call in even more vassals. We have dangerous factions, elective succession. No, I just got done getting primogeniture. So there's $100, you don't want to do that. There's $44, you don't want to do that. And there's $47, you don't want to do that. We're in the middle of a war. All right, so looks like we have successfully split these guys up. Let's go ahead and assign some commanders here. So Dan Whalden in the center, Scandalin on the flank, and Saline on that flank. We'll merge up all of these troops as well. And as soon as we get them there, we'll make a move. Matter of fact, can we go smash these guys now that they're on lower morale? We sort of sacrificed a little bit here. These 8,000 can join up. And I do not want to lead, so we will resign and put Armchair in the center, and he is pretty awful. We don't really want to be engaging too awful many. Can we tell our Marshal to not lead troops and then get our Marshal leading this flank? I think that would be better. And then Armchair can be on the side. All right, you lot march there. So there's 12,000 troops there. And we're starting to get quite a substantial number here. Our flank is a little exposed, but I think we'll be able to continue on with that. You all continue marching there. You 10,000 just join up. And we will watch and wait. Maybe we can catch these 2,000 out. That would be pretty good. Okay, so there's the war goal getting sieged. We've got quite the army forming up here, and then I think France is actually going to land some troops. So there's 9,000 there. Go ahead and merge. There's 11,000 there. Go ahead and merge. And indeed, France is coming. There's 16,000. Let's go ahead and assign Dunlaith there. Armchair on the flank, and then we will resign a leader from here. Scandalin, go ahead and resign. And then we will put you on this flank. And Dan Whalden, resign. And we'll put you on this flank. And then once we get all set up, we can't pick them off, but we can pick off these 2,000, I think. And then we'll try to make our way down and try to get these guys. And those 17,000 are going to be... Oh, and it looks like there is a intervassal war here. Yeah, you guys are trying to load up there, so you can take all that attrition. You guys... Okay, so you're with me. What is this? A betrothal, Aquitaine, and our daughter. Sure, we accept. That'll be a pretty good alliance. So those 6,000 are running. Those 20,000 are taking attrition. Let's see if we can catch some of these guys out. These guys are running full. And I think we're going to get him. So while we're sieging out the war goal, we'll get positive ticking war score. Then we'll be involved in this battle. And by the time we take this holding, we can merge up these two armies, I think, and wreck this 19,000 stack. Yeah, our commanders are pretty good in this army here. That is for sure. All right, so pretty good victory there. 7% going down here. We can sort of ping-pong these guys until this gets sieged out. And then all the while, they'll be suffering quite a bit of attrition. Now, this is the Dorset army, and I don't think they are actually part of the battle. So those 17,000 are coming. Now, do we break off? I think we may. Let's go ahead and break off and come down here, because we want to make sure that those 17,000 get absolutely wrecked. All right, 3 war score there. You guys are trying to come as fast as you can. All right, you're going to Sussex. We will follow you. And then you guys just come on down, all the way down to Sussex. All right, we're going to have to retreat a bit. That should be fine. We'll join up the rest of our army here. And then have one big fighting force. Yeah, go ahead and retreat up. You guys stop there. All right, you guys come on down then. They're trying to ping-pong me, and I'm trying to retreat. We've got the numbers advantage for sure. So if they follow us down to Surrey, or Sussex... All right, you all pile in there. We'll get our numbers advantage. Do a lot of damage, if you please. They don't have any commander on that flank, and we've busted that flank. They decided to assault. And there we go. We'll win that one. Hard-fought battle, for sure. Dangerous factions again. We're in the middle of this huge battle. And they decide they want to stand up. Lower Crown Authority, you know what? That would be okay if they decided to press that. I wouldn't fight it too awful bad. All right, so you all are heading to Sussex. We'll continue to place a lot of pressure on this army while their morale is low. And we didn't merge them up, unfortunately. What are you? Send Dongal into hiding. Why? Who wants to kill Dongal? Sure. Send him into hiding. Why not? All right, so they broke away. Now we're going to merge up our armies. Now we will move as one. Is France still sieging that down? They can't. So France hasn't contributed a lot of troops to this conflict, I must say. But once we get them down, we should be fine. We pretty much got them on the run. But we need to get some ticking war score up here. So let's go ahead and join France in the siege. We'll give France some time to get their troops together. There's their main force, 20,000. What are you fighting, France? Defending against Princess Zoki's host. So a host war decided to break out right when we called in France, and he can't contribute his entire force to us, unfortunately. Which is a shame. But we'll go ahead and get on up. We'll siege this down if we can. Sure, our kinswoman and... Who are you? Aquitaine? Sure. Knock yourself out. Have at it. All right, are you following me? Do you want to fight me? Oh, France is going to come to move in. So we were on the ropes a bit. We're the defender. France is coming. So that worked out fairly well. Why did he push that issue? I wonder. A lapse in judgment by England for sure. This is going to be a lot of war score. So 25 war score there. That is pretty impressive. So now we can go ahead and siege this down. They've got 11,000 troops. And we'll see what they do. Oh, here comes France. The majority of the French Navy is now here. We're dead. All right, so we need to assign our positions again. So Chancellor Eleanor, go ahead and do that. And then while we're here, do we have any vassals that need buttering up? Possibly. All right, Dunwalden, the Princess of Ireland. You are our marshal. We have a regent. We need some commanders. Dunlaith, you are our commander. Spymaster shall be Mergred. Go ahead and scheme in our capital. And then we'll look at our vassals and see, does anyone really hate us that we need to send? The Duke of Moray, because of course. He is going to be in Ross. Go ahead and improve diplomatic relations in Ross, if you please. We need an ambition, and I think our ambition should be to have a son, because we only have one child, and, you know, it's still our bloodline, but we kind of want some ongoing things. So they have a truce with us. Oh no, they're defending against us. That's fine. So these guys are sieging out. What is your speed? 3.2, and we are at 2.7? Yeah. Hopefully France can get in here and start sieging with some pretty big siege stacks. All right. Plus 20. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure everyone is happy. Some factions, not too awful bad. Yep, vassal levies are raised too long. That's fine. We expected such things as these. And I'd be interested to see the French forces. If they're going to siege down this holding, yeah, they've got 2,000 troops. There's their stack. So if they decide to join us, we will go ahead and, well, they're deciding not to join us. I don't know where they're going, but that's fine. 82% on dangerous factions for lowering the crown authority. We can send some gold out here. We've got the moolah. You don't want to do that. All right. Plus 20 again. That is outstanding. That's what I'm talking about. One child lacks a guardian, and you are a twin. You're just, you're ambitious. You're pretty good all the way around. I think we want to educate you. And this is an opinion boost as well. So let's opinion boost Lincoln, the Duke of Brittany. She might be Breton, but that's fine. So we've got 14,000 troops. We are not going to assault. That is for sure. I don't know what these 22,000 are doing. Just doing a whole lot of nothing, it seems. You know what, France? It would be nice if you joined our siege, and then we could assault. Or if you wanted to take care of this 11 stack, you could try to do that. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but that's fine. Yeah, we did end up losing that one county in Worcester, but we are fabricating for this county, so we're going to fight to get it back. Ideally, what we want to do is send our chancellor to start fabricating ducal titles. That would be nice. Fabricate some claims then. Well, let's see. We want the Duchy of... What is the next biggest duchy of England? Is it Essex? I wonder. The Earl of Dorset has a lot of troops. He's getting sieged out. And he is just a direct vassal of England. So I don't believe we can press on the de jure Duchy of Wessex. We might be able to get some de jure claims. Yeah, Wessex? I mean, seems good. We'll try. Fabricate claims in the Duchy of Wessex, if you please. That also gives us some sight down there. All right, so they siege down that holding, and that is fine. We'll be sieging down this holding shortly, and then hopefully once we move, the supply limit will allow France to do something, because he is walking around like a derp right now. So that is fine. Yeah, this is going pretty slow, and he's ticking at 7.9%. So we definitely need to siege down this holding fairly quickly, as quickly as we can, and then go to battle and let France try to siege down the war goal, perhaps? Would be a legitimate strategy. Now what? Lower the crown authority in Ireland. All right, so because other people decided not to join, these guys decided to go ahead and join. So that's fine. All right, are you guys going to siege this down? Yeah, 12 days. So we're going to lose this siege right here, but we should be able to wheel around. Wife is pregnant, outstanding. Now let's wheel around and take care of these guys. Now, if France stays behind to finish out that siege, I mean, that would be something. Child lacks a guardian. Oh, the genius. The genius twin. And you look like you are going to be a good diplomat. And it's an opinion boost. Oh, well, she's already doing that. That's fine. So France is marching with me. Hooray. Hopefully these 21,000 figure their lives out. Maybe us getting into a battle will reset their AI just a bit. Should be fine. So a pretty heads-up battle. They don't have... Well, we don't have a commander on that flank either. But it's just sheer numbers. We'll wreck them pretty well. And then we can actually assault and take back these holdings and get back the war score that we lost. And we want to make sure to put a commander in charge of that flank. Yeah, now France is starting to piece together their life. All right, we want Dunlaith on that flank, if you please. All right, so I don't think we want to assault these holdings. I think we want to... Well, I mean, we can? And this is France's siege of Northampton. Interesting. So France is going to continue to siege that down, it seems. We'll follow these troops then. Well, France gave up that siege. So France is attached to me. Let's see. Don't attach. Keep on going here. I think we're going to track him down. France should be able to take this. Yes, indeedy. And is he trying for the war goal, I wonder? He might. Yeah, he's trying to siege back that... Hey! Oh, I was going to say, hey, France, you should have sieged that down, but they assaulted. So that is pretty good indeed. We'll take that. This will be one more county in our pocket. We're at 70 war score. We should be able to break this army fairly quickly. And then I don't know if we are going to lead the siege or not. But we've got them outnumbered 2-1. We do have a commander on that flank. So a pretty fortuitous war for us, I believe. If nothing stupid happens and the claim becomes disallowed. Oh, and the King of France himself is fighting in the battle. That is pretty extreme, if you ask me. But whatever's clever. So 86%. We will assault this holding. Well, I thought we were going to assault the holding. We need 7 days. And France is going to... No, it's not appropriate. We're going to gain some piety here. So it looks like France is going to continue to siege down. So we'll go ahead and get into the pursuit phase here. Smash this army down some. And let France do the work there. If they want to assault that holding, all the better. Let's go and help out France if we can. No! Idiot! I'm going to help France. You don't need to do that. Well, I mean, it's good that we're arriving. I mean, they've got them beaten morale-wise. But we'll reinforce. We'll help out our buddy. We'll definitely do the work here. A new heir. So we have a new son. We fulfilled that ambition. Outstanding. And then improve our intrigue is our next ambition that we can do. And we're the defenders here. All right, so we can't get any more from battle. Managed to make him understand. Cool. We haven't checked on our religious vassals in a while, but we do have a war to win. All right, so it looks like France is tracking down what's left of the English army. So we can go ahead and siege down a holding or two. And I think that's what we have to do from here on out is win sieges. And was that the entirety of the English army, I wonder? So we'll be getting them at 7% every 12 days. France is sieging down Worcester. And I think it's only a matter of time now. So we tried to stand up some more troops against France. I don't think it's going to be enough. We'll just wait for dangerous factions, lower the crown authority. 96%. Can we pay off you guys? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And you don't want to do that. So that should lower. They've only got 7,000 troops here. And they may be going after these 2,500, but France is going to follow them right away, so we're not going to give up our siege. The county. Nope, let it go. We need to build up some piety. And now France is wrecking. So you have a 15. 14. Yeah, he's my new court chaplain. That's fine. Do we have any religious vassals to improve on? Bishop Salmerdy. There you go, 30 gold. Selling. There's 25 gold. And let's just top everyone off while we're here. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Make sure those tax monies keep coming in. So France will win that battle, knock England back, while we can focus on this siege. I kind of want to assault and finish this out. But I mean, France is holding them back. There's really no rush to. We'll keep the manpower that we have because of the factions. Assault. There we go. There's 100% war score. War is done. Offer the peace, enforce the demands. Awesome. So, everyone stand down. Let's go ahead and get everything ready. So, the vassal levies will tick down. We're not going to hold a grand tournament. And Prince Arcade. Looks like you might be a learned child. So, we are going to... Well, we need an opinion boost as well. Yeah, Duncan. There you go. Oh, and we need to ransom off some prisoners. So we'll be merciful. We'll check our prisoners here. We have one. Singir, the mayor of Skipton. How much are you worth, good sir? 25 gold. Sure. We'll take 25 bucks. So is that still 41% towards England? It still is indeed. We need to get some more claims here, and hopefully we can get it on a duchy. I believe our Duke of Westmorland here, if we look at the de jure claim... No, okay. I see what's going on here. All right, in your plot. I don't know what you're trying to do. Wrinkle it, maybe. 33 known plots. Can we just send the in plot button all the way down? Armchair. In your plot. And in your plot. Armchair. Oh, that's fine. So they're still considering offers. And then stop backing plot. Maybe. We have a reason to imprison him. Interesting enough. I don't know if we want to do that. Stop back in the plot. Will he stop? That is the question. I will not withdraw. Okay. So I have a reason to imprison Armchair. 58%, and since he has acted dishonorably, the Duchy of Moray. And since he is a traitor, our vassals will not object. So we will take Armchair's duchy. And better commander, there you go. Dangerous faction, you say. Is that 70%? Yep. Alright, so grant, nope, we want to, yeah, send a gift. So can't send a gift. 55 gift, there you go. So who is in charge then? We revoked his title. So we have the Duchy of Meath, Leinster, and Moray. So that is us directly, raising 5,000 troops. Vassal limit is okay. Do we have any unruly vassals? Yeah, the Earl of Ross, the Earl of Moray, and the Earl of Glamorgan. So basically everyone down there that really doesn't like us. So the Earl of Moray. You want the duchy, don't you? The Duchy of Moray. That would get him loyal. Who also doesn't like us, and is he a family member? The Earl of Buchan. Where's Buchan? Do you want the Duchy of Moray? You do. So I think that would be good. Keep it in the family. Grant the landed title, the Duchy of Moray, and all lower titles. There you are, good sir. So now we have gotten rid of the unruly Duke of Moray with a kinsman family. Yep, go ahead and marry. And then as soon as that goes on, we will form the alliance. One child lacks a guardian, and you are a marshal, my dear. But plus 10 opinion. We can use her for an opinion boost. No, we don't want to imprison her. Slain is hiring men for an attack against me. Well, who are you and why do I care? 65% in Poitou. So I do hope indeed she isn't prone to accidents. We'll go ahead and educate the child. We'll get positive opinion down here with our vassals. The Earl of Ossory, the Duke of East Anglia. No, I think we want to educate her in the ways of martial and military. So, the Duke of Gwynedd. There you are. Open position for the Marshal, Dunleith. Go ahead and train troops in our capital, if you please. And now, Aethweld. Okay, so not a strong lineup of commanders, but we have taken a county, but we have lost a county. It changed hands here. But when the King of England dies, we do have Derby, Lancaster, Poise, and then the de jure claim on Wiltshire. So we can try to, or Worcester. We can get that claim back. But I will look and see if there are any ducal titles we can do. And of course, I still have my Chancellor down here to fabricate a claim on that duchy. That's 2 counties there that we can try to get. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of looking around. But that's going to do it for me in this episode of Crusader Kings 2, ladies and gentlemen. So it's 1 step forward, 1 step back. But we're 25 years old. We might live a very long time. Enough for us to start really making fabrications. And maybe King Gormengus of Ireland will be the first King of England. Fingers crossed, and hopefully. Hopefully the King of England dies soon, and then we can just go to war again, because our truce is with him and not with England itself. So that's what we will wait on, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on down here? Attacking Earl in the claim to revoke Glamorgan. Well, I mean, that's all well and good. Neither one of you guys are my family members, so that's fine. In between episodes, I'll go ahead and ask these guys to stop backing plots. I'll try to deal with some of these threats, and then be right back with you. But that's going to do it for me in this episode of Crusader Kings 2, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Crusader Kings 2 video. Take care.